Sound check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Into the show ring right now, we'll have Class 1 purebred heifers. Lot 49, a consignment from Philippek, was born May 20th of 2025. Lot 48 from Simmental Ranch, born May 8th. Lots 48 and 49, May heifers of 25.
Well, good morning. Very excited to be here in Watertown for another day of some great cattle. We're going to start off here in our Simmental show with a female that I really appreciate. She's going to win the class just due to her overall density. I love the power this female possesses. She sets down on a big set of feet and legs, very balanced, level, square throughout all of her lines. Very nice place to start. Baldy female coming around next, shot greener. In terms of her condition, that's not necessarily a bad thing. At this stage of the game, female that's very angular, very structurally correct. I love her extra and added extension and length. Just needs a little bit more condition to get around that black female. A great way to start the day.
So winning that class is lot number 48 from Simmental Ranch of White. Second place, Philippek Family Simmentals of Raymond, lot number 49. Next class, Class 2. First one in is a April 21st calf of 25 from Willards, lot number 46. Next one into the show ring is lot number 45 from JB3, an April 18th calf. Third one in is lot number 44 from Hyde Simmentals, April 15th. The fourth one in is a April 1st of 25. Just 20 days separate the age of these calves from Osterdays, lot number 42. So lots number 46, 45, 44, and 42 into your show ring. These are April heifer calves. Our judge this morning is Jake Nichols. Jake is from Marion, South Dakota. He's a graduate of K-State, was on the judging team, won the Nationals. They have a production fall every down there. He's involved with the Schrag Shorthorns, is that correct? Schrag Nickel Shorthorns at Marion. They have a production sale every fall. This is Class 2 of the Simmentals. Lots 46, 45, 44, and 42. April heifers, purebred heifers. I'd like to thank Ariane Jurens. She is a South Dakota Simmental queen. Thank you, Ariane. She thinks she's from Haiti. It's complicated, all right. I asked a 10-year-old one time, I said, "Where are you from?" He says, "I don't understand what you mean." I said, "Where do you get your mail at?" He said, "I'm only 10, I don't get mail." True story. Yeah. He said, "I'm only 10, I don't get mail." We'd also like to welcome our viewers on liveauctions.tv. Thank Amanda down there for running things.
Well, a really deep class, 4 really nice females. These top 2 I like quite a bit, and there's a lot of difference in them. 2 cattle that I think are kind of a bit of far ways off in terms of condition, and I think if you want to go with a greener, a heifer, a black heifer that's maybe just a little bit more immature, I'm not going to argue with the young man's baldy female. She's just got the most advantages in terms of lower rib and depth. Bone, she's the farthest along. A heifer that's going to make a really nice cow. I love the extension of that one's front 1/3. The young lady's black heifer. This heifer, I think, has some advantages structurally. I think she's built a little bit nicer up there in her front 1/3 and the use of her shoulder. I think she's a little bit more athletic. Where she, kind of lacks is just some lower depth, lower body. She just needs some time. Give that one a little bit time with a feed bucket. I think that one could be really, really good. I'd love to see that one as a big mature bred. Another female coming out, maybe just a little more immature in terms of the center portion of her body. I really like the length and the extension this heifer has in her front 1/3. Heifer that gets around the ring. She's very mobile. Again, just need to see more of her in that middle third. Heifer that's going to round out. Has the advantages in terms of body. Really functional, maternal type of a female. Just like to see a little more extras on her to get her higher in the class. The one that's going to go out and make a really nice cow. Perform awesome as a replacement heifer. Raise you some nice calves.
So winning that class is lot number 42, an April 1st heifer from Osterdays. Second place, lot number 45, an April 18th heifer from JB3. Third place, April 21st heifer, lot number 46 from Willard Simmentals. And in fourth place, lot number 44, an April 15th heifer from Hyde Simmentals. Into the ring now, we have 3 entries. These are March heifers, March 18th to March 2nd. Just 16 days separate the age of these heifers. Boys, you found this place to give away yellow sacks, didn't you? Huh? Yeah. Look at those bright yellow sacks there. This year, the Coteau Hills Cattlemen's Association has a heifer endowment program here at the Watertown Winter Farm Show. The Coteau Hills Cattleman Heifer Endowment Program is a one-time use for members of 4-H who purchase a heifer at the Watertown Winter Farm Show. It can be any breed. To be eligible, the following criteria must be met to receive the $500. You sign up at the Coteau Hills Cattleman's booth, which is directly to my right. The heifer must be shown by the buyer at their county 4-H achievement days, and a text or email with the photo of the 4-H'er standing with their heifer at their achievement days in their county. Please include your name, county, and the mailing address. You'll be eligible for a $500 heifer endowment. Also, there's a silent auction going off in the northwest corner behind the live auctions booth. All proceeds from this sale goes to their 5 memorial heifer grants. The heifer grants are in memory of Dennis and Joanne Schmig, Deb Ford, Jordan Heyman, Ron Thean, and Charlie Tesh. The memorial heifer grants will be awarded to 5 juniors who purchased a heifer today. Lot numbers will be drawn after the sale, and juniors will be contacted. Junior members will need to enter their heifer into the fraternity show held this summer. At that time, they will receive their check. All heifers and the steer are eligible for the South Dakota Simmental fraternity show held this summer. And the Simmental show sponsors are BC Ag, Cloud9 Bar and Grill, the Elevator Bar, MPL Larry Johnson, and Shoe Card Trailer Sales.
Well, here's an awesome trio here. We're going to use Young Lady's Baldy female. For me, one that just kind of combines all the good, of kind of the highlights of these two other heifers. She kind of puts everything together for me and combines the good. When this heifer's parked and on the profile, one that gives you a very striking look. I love the way she's designed in the angulation of her shoulder, the way she comes out. The way how trim and fresh she is to her front end. You know, when we set the cattle into motion, she maybe just wants to get a little timid off them back two. That could just be just being a little nervous, showing jitters. I think when that heifer gets out and moves, she's plenty sound enough. Heifer coming out next, Baldy, one that I really like. Awful level in her lines, really, really good and striking from the profile. Another heifer that when she settles down, gets out on motion, really nice. Very nice heifer there. Heifer coming out, here's the broody, more powerful heifer. And if you're looking for a female dad to your herd to power up some stuff, maybe make some bulls, heavyweight steers, this female's got a lot of power, a lot of muscle, just needs to be a little more elevated in that front 1/3. Maybe just move just a shot nicer to get her ahead of those other two. Congratulations to those exhibitors.
So winning that Class 3 of purebred heifers is lot number 37 from Thean Simmentals at Hayti. Second place from Schlechter is lot 40. Schlecter's from Cottonwood, Minnesota. And in third place, J&M Simmentals from Condé. Now we have Class 4 of your purebred Simmentals. Into the show ring now, we will have lots number 35, February 20th calf. Lot number 32, February 12th calf. Lots 30 and 31 are both February 1st calves. They are twins. Lot 30 and 31 are twins from the Hink family Simmentals. If you need books to follow along, there's books located on all corners of the bleachers. If you need one, you raise your hand and somebody will doggone sure get you one. First heifer into the ring, lot number 35. Next heifer is lot number 32. Then we have 30 and 31. They're the twins. The heifers are twins, not the two guys leading them. Also on the final day of shows and sales, we're blessed to have Jared Weber here today. He showed up at the end of the week, so happy to see you here, Jared. Takes a lot of pressure off Mr. Paul Moore, who's been filling in for you. Dustin, if you want to come up here and set, you're sure welcome.
Well, a really nice class of Simmental heifers here, deep all the way through. All four are going to make excellent brood cows. This one that we're going to lead off with, one that's ultra striking. She's got the big hair. She's level all the way through her lines. I love she's got the big hair. She's level all the way through her lines. I love the set this one has the presence. If you're looking for a show heifer donor cow, that one has the presence. If you're looking for a show heifer donor cow, that one I'd have on my short list. It's a very nice female. Heifer coming out next, one I really appreciate. I like her structure. She's powerful, maybe just not as fresh and clean up through the tip of her crest as the heifer in front of her, but just very solid, honest cattle that are going to make you a lot of money, one that sounds powerful, like her quite a bit. Heifer coming out next, one that, just maybe needs to be loosened up just there in the center portion of her spine to get her higher. Extra length, extra body. Again, one that's going to make an excellent cow. This female's got a big set of feet and legs, very attractive on the profile. Heifer coming out next. I know we separated them twins. A female I also really like, very similar in her sisters in terms of power and body, just maybe gets a little restricted in terms of her movement. She's wanting to fight the halter just a shot as well, so we're not going to hold that against her. I think when we kick that one out on grass, she's going to move to the front pasture pretty quick. Nice set of heifers. Let's give them a round of applause. Nice type of cattle. Greener heifer coming out next. One I really like, the extra length and extension. Very sound in her structure. That's where she's maybe got the advantages over the heifer in front of her. Just need to see a little bit more of her. Put that one on feed for a little bit longer, and there's some really things, very high quality. Young lady's Baldy January. One that's ultra complete. Cattle you just can't go wrong with. A heifer that I think is very good in her structure. As we ask cattle to go into motion, just very, not doesn't have maybe the extras as the black female, maybe isn't as wowy, just very complete, maybe just designed just a shot better. So to me, you kind of got to make those decisions in your mind where you kind of lie. I don't want to take away from our three other class winners. All three of them females are very good. I would love to load them up and put them in my program. I'll go show you my champion reserve. Give these guys one big round of applause.
So back into the show ring, we'll need lot number 29. Your reserve goes to lot number 32 from Bear Cattle Company. Your champion was lot number 27, your champion purebred heifer. Lot number 27 from Faxon Simmentals of Belle Plaine, Minnesota. It is a January 5th of 2025 heifer. Your reserve champion. Reserve champion is lot number 32 from Bear Family. It is a February 12th heifer. Next we have Class 6. We have one entry. It is a 12-1 of 24. Class 7 is a one entry also, a 4-17 of 24. There's one entry in both classes. Yep, they're split, right? Yeah, there's two classes. Yep. Lot 26 is a December 1st. Lot 27, the one on this end, is an April 17th. That's two separate classes. We just brought them in together. Yeah, we'll pick our senior and reserve, all of this class.
Well, as we get these two heifers out here for our senior heifer calf drive, both these heifers are class winners. We'll go ahead and give them their time. They put in the work. We'll give them their time to get talked here. The heifer that's going to win our first class, I really like this heifer, one that's ultrasound, very, very mobile as we asked the cattle to go around. Got plenty of muscle to her. I was really impressed when we got behind the cattle, how much spread, how much pin width this heifer has. Constructed very nice in terms of that angle of her shoulder. She maybe isn't the wowiest fronted one, but that's all right. That's one that's going to travel and show some longevity as she continues down her career into a productive cow. This April female Baldy, sucker for a Baldy, ultra striking from the side. I love the construction of this heifer's hind leg, one that's ultra big ankled and uses it very, very good. She's very complete in her lines. Maybe she just gets a little more vertical in terms of that shoulder angle, wants to push just maybe a schmeckle of chest and comparing to the rest of her body in terms of where she's at condition-wise, but that's a very, very nice, high-profiling, attractive one. We're going to go ahead and use the December to be our champion. We'll use the Baldy to be our reserve. Congratulations, both these exhibitors.
Your senior champion is shown by Schlechters. Schlechters come to us from Cottonwood, Minnesota. The reserve is lot number 25 from Chesney Fuchs, Chesney Cattle Company of, Volga. So back into the ring, we need lot number 27. This will be your overall purebred champion heifer. Lot number 27 back into the show ring. The winner of this will be eligible for Supreme Row. There's $9,000 prize money here this year in Watertown, South Dakota at Supreme Row. Supreme Row sponsors are Tri-State Livestock News and Farmer Rancher Exchange, Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. That includes Cottington Clark Electric, HD Electric, Whetstone Valley Electric, and Lake Region Electric. Your Titan Machinery, Reliabank, Plains Commerce Bank, Midwest Veterinary Services, Kibble Equipment, Glacial Lakes Energy, First Premier Bank, First Interstate Bank, First Bank and Trust, Farm Credit Services of America, Eastside Implement, Dakota Bank, Badlands Ranch and Rodeo Equipment, and American Bank and Trust. Thanks to these sponsors, each breed champion bull, female, and a random drawing per breed will receive an embroidered farm show jacket. For the Supreme Champion female, there'll be $1,500 each to the buyer and consigner. Your Reserve Champion female on Supreme Row will be $500 each to buyer and consigner. When we get down to bulls, the bulls will be $2,000 apiece. Take it away, Jake Nichols.
Well, let's give our purebred exhibitors a big hand. It's been very, very good. Quality is deep from the start, our May heifer calf all the way through to our last two senior heifers. It's been good. There hasn't been just a bad one. All these females have been very good, and as prospective buyers, there's been a lot of different types and kinds, depending on what the goals for your program are. There's probably something for everybody in this sale. Females that are going to go out and be rock stars in your herd. So if you're coming to Watertown to buy a donor, I'd say you got a couple excellent choices. There's two heifer calves that hit me very hard. I got a bad poker face, so I don't mean to give it away, but there was two heifer calves that hit me very hard. I'd love to put them both in my barn. I'm going to go show you my Grandin Reserve.
Your Grand Champion purebred heifer is lot number 27. Lot number 27 from Faxton Creek Cattle at Belle Plaine, Minnesota. Your reserve champion is lot number 32 from Kylie Kenzie and Brody Bear of Esteline. Now we'll move into our percentage heifer classes. We've got two April heifers coming in. Philippek Family Simmentals has lot number 47 on April 22nd of 25. Heyman Family Simmental, Heyman Brothers, has lot number 43 in April 6th of 25. Percentage heifers. Two in each class, except the bred. What do you suppose you're going to want for these things today?
Well, a fantastic way to start off our percentage cattle. These two females here, both really, really nice. I really like this little snip-nosed heifer, one that's ultrasound, very level in terms of her hip, just really good in her lines, really functional type of cattle. One that I think with more time and maturity, boy, that one could make a really, really awesome big bred. Heifer coming out next, one that's really sound, maybe just wants to get a little more cowhocked and maybe just duck her pins compared to the heifer in front of her. Kind of matches the same in terms of condition. Very striking from the profile. Nice set of percentage females to start the day off.
So winning that class is not lot number 47 from Philippek Family Simmentals on April 22nd. Second place, Heyman Brothers, lot number 43, an April 6th heifer. Class 2, 2 entries, Beetlesbacher, lot number 41, a March 26th. The other entry is lot number 39 from Faxton, a March 6th. So just 20 days separate the age of these heifers. This will be March percentage heifers. Once again, there's a silent auction going off over behind the live TV video booth. All proceeds from this sale goes to the 5 Memorial Heifer Grants in memory of Dennis and Joanne Schmig, Deb Ford, Jordan Heyman, Ron Thean, and Charlie Tesh. Memorial grants will be awarded to 5 juniors. He purchased a heifer today, and lot numbers will be drawn after the sale, and juniors will be contacted. All heifers and the steer are eligible for the South Dakota Simmental Futurity Show held this summer. That show was held here in South Dakota. And thank you to our Simmental show sponsors, BC Ag, Cloud9 Bar and Grill, the Elevator Bar, MPL Larry Johnson, and Schuckards Trailer Sales.
Well, this is an awesome class, and I'll be honest with you, it's challenging because we have heifers that are we're pretty much on the opposite end of the spectrum in terms of what you're wanting to do with your program. You know, both these heifers are going to be rock stars, but they're definitely suited for different outfits. And you know, if you're maybe wanting to raise some powered up, maybe some more show steer club calf type stuff, this yellow female's a rock star. So for me, it makes it challenging as a judge. For me, it came down to structure. This black heifer maybe doesn't have the extra bone, the extra width. She's not as rocket fronted, but when we ask the cattle to go into motion, she's more comfortable in the way she utilizes her hock, and that's what did it for me today. She's just a little bit more my speed in terms of a foundational, maternal type cattle. Very nice place to start. This yellow heifer, though, she's fun. She's got the big square hip. She's got the big rib, big set of feet and legs. Just wants to get a little rigid on that hock. And, as this heifer kind of settles down and gets a little bit more used to the show ring, one that's going to make an awesome project. If you're looking for one to drag around and go do a little jackpotting, raise you some steers on in the future, tie into that yellow one, she's real, real nice.
So winning that class is lot number 39 from Faxton Creek Cattle of Belle Plaine, Minnesota. Second place, lot number 41 from Brady Beetlesbacher of Bottle. Those were March heifers. Class 3 percentage heifers, 2 entries. Michael, Jeff and Rebecca Michael from Pier will have lot number 34, a February 14th. Heyman Brothers will have lot number 33, February 13th. It's Friday the 13th. Jake Nichols, did he realize today is Friday the 13th? Yeah. Not saying that you're superstitious. Once again, we want to thank our South Dakota Simmental Queen for helping us today, Aaron Jurens. Thank you, Aaron.
Well, we're going to leave these two the way they came into the ring. Use this big, robust black heifer to start the class. One that I love her, how much power and substance she has. We should get behind the cattle. One that's ultra square in her hip. She could be cleaned up just a little bit ever in that throat latch, but that ain't going to affect her. She's going to raise really, really nice stock for her new owner. Heifer coming out next maybe has the advantages in terms of freshness and length up to that front 1/3. Heifer maybe just gives up a little bit of power and structure as we study from behind. One that's maybe a little bit more feminine in terms of her design and in her structure. That's a close pair. I wouldn't argue if you wanted to flip them, different types and kinds. But congratulations to both those exhibitors.
So winning that class is lot number 34 from Michaels. In second place, lot number 2 from Heyman Brothers. Lot number 33 was in second place. We'll now have our champion percentage heifer calf back into the ring. We need lot numbers 47, 39, and 34. This will be your percentage heifer calf. Then we've got one older heifer. Then we will have our overall percentage champion. Some people I'd like to recognize today, I'll probably do it again later also, is the Watertown Chamber of Commerce. We've got Tim Sheehan is the president right over here in the corner. His right-hand woman, Mackenzie Reese, down here. you need anything done around here, you mention that to Tim, and he'll make sure Mackenzie and Ashley and Karen get it done. That's the way that works. Thank you, folks. Also, Jared Weber standing over here is this year's Ag Committee President or Chairman, as will be next year also. I want to thank Mr. Paul Moore for helping around here all the time also.
Well, as we get out here in our percentage drive, three really nice class winners. You know, as we talked in class, all three very, very good in terms of their structure, very maternal in their kind. You know, as we get these things back, these calves back out here, this heifer that won our first class, love her femininity, love her freshness, one that's ultrasound as we ask the cattle to go into motion. Just give that one a little bit more time and maturity. I think that one can mature into an awesome bred. Somebody maybe looking for one to show on down the road or make an awesome brood cow, tie into that one. She's awful nice in terms of her build. Heifer that won the second class, you know, I thought it was kind of a coin flip in that class. Those two heifers were both awful good. This one just was a little bit more my kind in terms of her maternal ability and her structure. You know, maybe she's not the just sleekest up through her front 1/3, but that's all right. From her shoulders back, that heifer gets out. She's big bodied. She motors really nice around the ring. And then the heifer that won our third class, she's the powerful, big top, big stout one. Again, we talked in class, maybe like to be just a little fresher up through that front 1/3, but one that's ultra big bone, you know, maybe gives up just maybe a little lower portion of her body just out here, ever so slightly. But one, man, when we get behind them, that one's square built, going to raise some really nice seat stock. I'll go out and show you my champion in reserve. Congratulations again to these exhibitors.
Back into the ring, if we can have a lot number 41. So your grand champion percentage heifer is lot number 39, brought to you by Flaxen Creek Cattle. Flaxen Creek Cattle from Belle Plaine, Minnesota. We'll now pick our reserve.
As we bring this gold heifer back out in contention, I just want to highlight, you know, I thought that pair was awful close. Man, that one on the profile, she's awfully striking. One that's ultra big in her hip, super fresh through that front 1/3. That's a very, very nice female. And if maybe your program's looking to add some more muscle, some more power, that's a female to tie into. She'll be our reserve in this division.
Your reserve female is lot number 2. Lot number 41. Lot number 41 would be a March 26th heifer from Brady Beetlesbacher of Bowdle. Congratulations, Brady. We've got one percentage bred heifer. This will come from Thean Simmentals. From Hayti, be lot number 24. Be a February 15th. Be just a 2-year-old heifer. Or we'll be in 2 days. February 15th of 24.
Well, just our lone entry out here in this class, and one that could definitely withstand some competition. I really like this female, ultra stout and powerful, capacious in her rib cage, a female that travels around the ring with ease, one that's going to make just an awesome cow. She'll sort her way up to the top of a lot of herds, one that's very, very nice. Excited to get her back out here in contention for our overall female.
So winning that class is a consignment from Mike Thien, Simmental's, lot 24. Back into the ring if we can have lots number 39 and 41. Lots 39 and 41. Then we'll move into the bulls. Sales start promptly at 12 o'clock today. I would suggest that after the show you slip out and walk through the cattle. Powerful, powerful set of bulls out there today, ladies and gentlemen. So you think the girls look good? Wait till the bulls come. Wait till the boys come.
Well, let's give these percentage exhibitors a big hand. Awesome show. These three females are all really, really nice. We've talked a lot already about them. There's some differences in type and kind, in that first division. I won't argue with you. Just kind of depends on where your program lies, what you're striving to make. If you're looking for more angular, female making type stuff, or trying to make some, stouter, more powered up type cattle, that's kind of the decision you got to make between those females. To me, there was a female that comes in then that kind of combines the kind of the best of both worlds on either side of her. We're going to use this bred heifer as our champion. We'll use that black heifer in front of her for reserve. Give them a big hand.
So your grand champion percentage heifer is lot number 24 from Thien Simmental's Mike Thien at Heifer. The reserve champion is lot number 39 from Flaxen Creek Cattle Company, Belle Plaine, Minnesota. Looks like we've got one steer we're going to show you.
Well, we just got one steer here. He's awesome. I like this steer quite a bit, man. When you put him into motion, he's really sound, very level. He's got plenty of power. Still has some room to feed on him. If you came here maybe looking for a project that could be pretty fun this summer and on through state fair, county fair, stuff like that, I'd look right here. I grew up showing some steers, and it's not always fun to just show crossbreds. That deal can always get deep. They let these breed champion steers go into the grand drive. They pick a top 5, so 3 of them breed steers are going to get in, maybe 4. And if you're looking for a steer that can compete within breed, have some fun with this black and white guy is your guy. Chromed up. Really like that calf. Congratulations to that exhibitor.
That steer was exhibited. That was lot 50 from Justin Strandberg of Newell. He'll be in the offering. There's an opportunity to buy a nice show steer today, and your kids can show them at that Northeast Calf Show tomorrow. We'll go right into the purebred bulls. They're having a little photo shoot back there, and we'll be right back on the bulls. Kelsey's going to go back and tell them to let's roll. Yep. Crack the whip, young lady. Okay, we'll be ready to go. Class 1 purebred bulls. We have one entry from JB3. Pardon me? One. How about 21? Yeah, 22, 19, and 20. Yep. Yep. Class 1 bulls, we have 3 entries. We have from JB3, lot number 22, Simmental, lot number 20, and from Hoyer, lot number 19. Just 1 week separates the age of these bulls from March 23rd to March 30th. The young one on the far end, 3 entries.
Well, a really nice class of bulls here. We're going to start with this Baldy bull, bull to me that just puts all the most good together. Masculine-headed, stout-featured bull that I thought on the move, and when we asked the cattle to go, had the least amount of problems. Is he the sleekest and sharp? But then through this front 1/3, maybe compared to the calf behind him, maybe not. But I don't think that's to his detriment. Big, powerful breeding bull. Nice place to start. Kind of the cooler-made, more picturesque one comes out in second. A bull that when he first entered the ring, he hit me hard. One that I think is ultra stout and powerful. We asked the cattle to go. He wants to rise in that tail head, just get a shot uncoordinated off those hind two. But one that is ultra sharp, powerful, stout. Bigger, growthier bull coming out next. One that has the advantage in terms of frame size and performance. A bull that's very sound. Maybe doesn't have just the extras and the pop and design that the two bulls in front of him, but a practical kind, big nutted, sound bull. Going to make a real nice set of calves for his new owner.
So winning that class is lot number 19 from Hoyer. Second place, lot number 22 from JB3. And in third place, lot number 20 from Simmental. Our next class, purebred bulls, 3 entries. Lots 17, 16, and 15. Lot 17 comes to us from Heyman Brothers. Lot 16 comes from Giffords. And lot 15 from Philippac. These are March bulls. March 7th through the 14th, just 1 week separates the age of these young bulls. So again, these are purebred bulls. I want to thank our photographers here this week at the Watertown Farm Show. Weishar Photography from Lemon, is that correct? You got a name for your deal? It's what? Shots by who? You got a card? Huh. Well, if you want some advertising, I can. Once again, these will be March bulls, March 7th through the 14th. The youngest bull's the first one in, be March 14th. Next one from Heyman's. The next one from Gifford's, March 10th. The final one from Philippex, March 7th. Our official photographer is here. Our shots by Lauren Elise from Lemon. All these photographs will be posted on Watertown's Facebook page. Right?
Yeah. These bulls are feeling good this morning. I'm feeling good too, man. The weather's nice out. This young man wants to bring his bull out down the middle here. We're going to go ahead and start with him. This white sheath bull, high in performance. He just has the advantages in terms of growth. He's got the advantages when we get behind the cattle in terms of muscle. We'll use this young lady's bull coming out next for second, a bull that's really sound. I love the way he's designed and the angle to his shoulder. A bull that maybe just gives up some power, but definitely has some structural advantages. Longer made, smoother top line bull is where the third place bull has his advantages. Maybe just need to loosen him up off either end of his skeleton, but a bull that's got plenty of power, plenty of muscle, going to make a nice breeding bull on down the line.
So winning that class is lot number 16 from Cody Gifford of Tyler, Minnesota, with the March 10th calf. Second place, Philippek Family Simmentals, lot 15, a March 7th calf. And in third place, Heyman Brothers, lot 17, with a March 14th calf. Now we have class 3 purebred bulls into the class. From Thean Simmentals, lot number 13, a February 25th. Lot number 10 from Philippek Family Farms, February 10th. Third one in, lot number 9 from Heyman Family, February 4th. Next one in, lot number 8 from Kellen's, Kellen Land and Cattle, February 4th. And the final one in, lot number 7. 5 bulls in this class from J&M. J&M Simmentals from Condé. There's something about Watertown he doesn't like. Everything was going just fine until he saw the judge.
Well, we got 2 outstanding individuals here that we're going to start off the class with, and to me it's close and kind of take your preference. I prefer to go with the young man's black bull. I think he utilizes his hind two just a shot better than the red bull. That's where I think he has a slight advantage. Both bulls ultra muscular, ultra masculine, developing well, big nutted, big footed type of bulls. Both very, very high quality individuals. Just think maybe there's just some difference structurally, but both 2 high quality individuals. Bull that we're going to use in third, he's the one against the fence. It's the first time he's probably been in a show ring in a situation like this. We're not going to hold it against him. He's a high-quality calf, and I'm going to guess at your house you're not going to walk him into too many show rings. You're going to kick him out with cows, let you raise some high profitability, high-value calves. That's a long-bodied, ultra-stout, good-looking, attractive bull. Maybe just gives up some added body compared to the 2 in front of him. Next 2 bulls, both very good, just a little greener in their composition. I like the lower depth of body. body, the more angulation that this bull in fourth has. Bull rounding out the class. Ultra Stout probably has the advantages in terms of hip and top. Just need to see a little bit more of them in his center third. Congratulations to all these exhibitors.
So winning that class is Alex Kellen with Lot 8, a February 4th of 25. In second place, Thean Simmentals with Lot 13. In third place, J&M Simmentals of Condé with Lot 7. Fourth place, Philippek family with Lot 10. And in fifth place, Heyman Brothers with Lot 9. Land and Cattle comes to us from Madison, Minnesota. Into the show ring now, Class 4. We need Heyman Brothers with Lot 6, Philippek with Lot 4, and Hink with Lot 3.
Well, a really nice group of Simmental bulls. If you want to pull your bull out here and display them for the people, a very nice place to start with this star-headed bull, one that I really appreciate. In this class, he's got the most muscle, most power, biggest bone bull, one that I think is going to make just a really, really nice breeding piece for someone, just real practical in his kind, but very high quality. Next two bulls are close. I like the lower depth advantage that this black bull has. Bull that on the profile just a little bit softer everywhere in his angles, very, very sound structured, just maybe gives up a little power compared to the bull in front of him. Black and white bull that's going to round out the class, a higher performing, longer body type of a bull. Maybe just need to see a little bit more a lower depth in him, but one that's also ultra striking, add a little chrome to a set of calves. Be fun to kick him out on a set of cows. Congratulations to all those exhibitors.
Winning that class is lot number 3, a consignment from Hink Simmentals. He is a January 5th. Second place from Heyman Brothers. Lot 6. And third place from Philippek, lot 4. Is that correct? Back into the ring for purebred bulls. We need a lot number 19, lot number 16, lot number 8, and lot number 3. Your purebred bulls. The first bull into the ring from Hoyers is a March 23rd calf. The next one into the show ring from Giffords is a March 10th calf. The third entry in this class from Kellen is a February 4th calf. And the final entry, the one directly in front of me, is a January 5th. This is champion purebred calf. Then we'll have one senior bull, and then we will pick grand champion bull. Once again, shots by Lauren Elise is the official Watertown Winter Farm Show photographer. Be Lauren Weishar from Lemon. All the photos she is taking today will be on the Watertown Facebook. Is that correct? Will be on the Watertown Facebook page.
Well, just an awesome division here as we pick our bull calf champion for outstanding individuals. You know, they were all in deep classes, and they're all good bulls that are going to go out and do a lot of good things. Baldy bull that wins the first class. I love the way this thing's built, especially through a shoulder. When we ask cattle to go into motion, he travels with ease. You know, on the profile, he may just give up just a shot of look as we study there in through his throat latch, but honestly, that probably isn't the end of the world. And you know, front end build is more of a maybe a show running trait that I put a little more emphasis on in our program. You know, if we're going to kick these things out and try to make real world feeder cattle, real world replacements, it probably ain't going to affect nothing. So that's a really nice bull, big nutted, big top, definitely one it's in contention in my mind. Bull that won the second class, you know, just very solid, complete, level in his lines. You know, out here he maybe just gives up a little bit of power compared to the bulls on either side of him, but a very attractive, sound individual. The young man's black bull here won a tough class, so that red bull that he beat was very nice as well. Two masculine, powerful individuals, a very complete bull. You know, is he just want to get out and just maybe go is good. You know, it's close to me. He hits his track nice. Maybe just wants to just maybe relax him just a little bit in his shoulder, but it's not bad. That's getting awfully critical on a really nice individual. That young man gets him parked. Boy, that's good looking stuff. I really like that bull. The bull that won our last class, another one that's just ultra practical in terms of his kind. Maybe just gives up a little bit in structure as we get him out here in contention, but a very nice, big nutted, big footed type of herd bull prospect. You know, it's close. I'll go out and show you the bull I like. Let's give them one more hand.
So we'll now pick our purebred calf champion. Purebred calf champion goes to Kellen Land and Cattle of Madison, Minnesota with lot number 8. If we could now have a lot number 13 back into the show ring.
You know, as we get this Red Bull back out here, one that's definitely in contention in my mind, just an awesome, powerful, masculine individual, one that's just got a lot of body, sets down on a big set of feet and legs, really attractive and good looking up through his front 1/3. I think, again, it gets close. I probably got a bad poker face. I'm showing you guys the two who I think it's between, but I think there's two really good individuals. I think it's a close decision. I'll go show you the one I like for reserve.
Your reserve champion. We'll go to lot number 19 from Hoyer Cattle Company of Miller, South Dakota. Your reserve champion, purebred calf. Now we've got one entry in the big bull division. Then we'll get our overall champion. We've got, yep. This is a consignment from Duxbury's. At Wessington, lot 1. He is a April 22nd of 24. Purebred bull.
Well, a big, powerful age advantage bull comes to us, one that's awesome in terms of his scrotal bull that's got big feet and legs, moves around the ring nice, very square in his hip, very nice individual. Excited to get him back out here as we pick our champion bull.
Back into the ring. We will, for our overall champion purebred bull, we need lot number 8 and 19.
Well, let's give our bull exhibitors a massive hand. This bull's awesome. These bulls are awesome. I'm very excited about what we got out here for a champion lineup. Both of these division winners are both awesome bulls. Big, stout, muscular, rugged type of bulls that are going to go out and do a lot of good things for their new owner. You know, I thought the black bull in his division won a tough division. I thought that division was 3 deep in terms of just awesome quality. 3 individuals that when they probably got loaded on the trailer, they probably thought they were going to come win the show and compete on Supreme Row. I thought all 3 of those bulls were good, and I want to give that Red Bull, who is kind of our honorary 3rd overall, that in that division, a big round of applause or a big shout out because that bull was really nice. I'll go out and show you the two bulls I like. Let's give them one more big hand.
Grand champion purebred bull is lot number 8. Lot number 8 comes to you from Kellen Land and Cattle at Madison, Minnesota. The reserve champion, number 19, comes from Hoyer. It is a March 23rd of 25. March 19 is Hoyer Cattle Company from Miller. We'll now move into the percentage bulls. First class is lot number 23. There's only one entry. Be an April percentage bull. We could have lot number 23 into the ring. There he comes. Consignment from Hoyer Cattle Company. Be in April 20th of 25. 4 classes in these.
Well, just a single entry to start off our percentage bull show, but one that can definitely withhold his own against some more competition. Very attractive, good-looking bull, one that's ultra powerful, big-bodied, really, really nice, complete individual. Excited to get him back out for our champion bull later today.
So that'll be lot number 23 of your percentage bulls from Hoyer Cattle Company of Miller. Next in, we have Class 2. 2 entries, lots 18 and lot 14. Lot 18 is a March 20th of 25. Lot 14 comes for us from Timmins. Lot 14 is a March 3rd of 25, comes to us from Giffords. So as they're lined up now, the bull closest to the auction block is the March 20th bull from Timmins. The far bull is the March 3rd bull from Gifford. Young man been helping around here in the ring all week is Skylar Solsa. We Thank you very much, Skyler. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah. He's kind of the main man. He's in charge of chasing cattle and what they drop.
Really nice set of bulls here, and I know that there's some differences. We're going to go ahead and use the bull that I think just structurally he gets around the ring just a little nicer. I know he gives up a little bit in terms of bone size, but a bull that's ultra level and his top travels very nice, made real nice and through his shoulder, out through his hip, very just complete stock. Bull coming next, wanting to fight the halter a little bit, a bull that wants to kind of just duck his pins ever so slightly. I'd like to see just maybe a shot more maturity on this bull as we compare him to the bull in front of him. Just level him out through his spine. He's got the advantages in terms of power and bone, though. Bull with some time, I think, could do a lot of good. Just need to maybe make him just a shot sounder for me today. Congratulations to those exhibitors.
Winning that class is a consignment from Giffords with lot number 14. Second place, Timmons with lot number 8. Should be 3 bulls in this class. Simmental with lot 12, Simmental Farms with lot 11, and Hink Farms with lot 2. The bull on the far end is a February 24th of 25. From Thean, Simmental has a February 15th with lot 11, and lot 2 was a February 5th of 25. The Hink Farms live up on Highway 20. The last time they saw this many people would be when a funeral procession would have went down Highway 20. We also want to thank Arian Jurens, our South Dakota Simmental Queen, for being here today. Thank you, young lady.
Well, a really nice class. We're going to leave these bulls placed the way they came in. Start with the young man's black bull. I think one fantastic individual. I love how soft he is at the ground. Travels really nice throughout the ring. Ultra square and level through his hip. His tailhead lays into him nicely. He's good and attractive up through his front 1/3. I think he's a phenomenal individual to start. Baldy bull coming in next. Maybe just gives up a little power in terms of his foot structure compared to the bull in front of him. Very, very attractive through his front 1/3. Ears set up high and nice on him. Going to make a very eye-appealing set of calves. Bull that's got plenty of muscle. Bull rounds out the Class 1's fighting the halter a little bit, so it's kind of hard to tell on structure, but a bull that is very complete, very powerful, big-bodied, and very practical in his kind.
So winning that class is lot number 12 from Theon Simmentals of Hayti. In second place, lot number 11 from Zimlica, Logan Zimlica and JP Livestock of Woolsey. And in third place, Hink Farms with lot number 2. Lot number 2, Hink Farms from Condé, South Dakota. Single entry in this class. Single entry in this class will be lot 5 from Faxon Cattle Company of Belle Plaine.
Well, just a single entry, but a bull that I'm excited to get back out and with some more competition. Excuse me, ultra big and stout, powerful bull, belly dragon type of bull, one that's ultra powerful when we get behind him. Really, really nice and attractive up through his front 1/3. Nice single entry. Let's get him back out here against some more competition. We'll take a closer look.
So the winner in that class was lot 5, Faxton Creek, with a January 23rd of 25. Back into the class, into the show ring. We need lot 23, lot 14, lot 12, and lot 5. This will be for your champion and reserve champion overall percentage bulls. Lot 23, the bull on the far end, is an April 20th calf. Lot 14, your next calf, is a March 3rd calf. Lot 12, your third entry, is a February 24th. Lot 5, your final entry, your oldest bull, is a January 23rd. And while they're picking the champion and reserve percentage bull, I'd also like to remind you of the silent auction items up in the northwest corner of the show ring behind our live TV. All proceeds from the silent auction show and sale go to the 5 Memorial Heifer Grants in memory of Dennis and Joanne Schmig, Deb Ford, Jordan Heyman, Ron Theon, and Charlie Tesh. Memorial Heifer Grants will be awarded to 5 juniors who purchased a heifer today. Lot numbers will be drawn after the sale, and winners will be contacted. All heifers and the steer are eligible for the South Dakota Simmental Fraternity Show held this summer in Huron. And our thank you to our Simmental show sponsors, BC Ag, Cloud9 Bar and Grill, the Elevator Bar, MPL Larry Johnson, and Shoe Cards Trailer Sales.
Well, as we get ready to pick our percentage champion bull and wrap up the day, let's give these four individuals and all of our exhibitors a big hand. I want to thank everybody who has put on this show. This show is pretty neat. I got to spend yesterday. I got to do the Charolais and the Shorthorns today, evaluate your Simmental cattle, and I just think this is an awful cool deal. And I think you got a really, really good set of exhibitors that are bringing high-end cattle that can, whether it's bringing show heifers or future donor cows or herd bulls to turn out and raise calves. I think that there's been a lot of good options in this show, in all the shows, and I think this is a really cool deal. So I want to take a second and thank everybody who helps put this show on, puts the sales on, everybody from putting down the chips, everybody who helps do entries, all of that. I want to give them a big round of applause. This is a very cool deal. I think all four individuals are awfully nice out here. The bull that wins the first class, very attractive and striking, very complete. Love the way that he ties into his tailhead and out through his hip. Maybe gives up just a shot of bone and some of the extras compared to some individuals on down the line. But that's a very sound, very functional breeding bull. Bull that wins our second class beats a more power bull in that class, but won that class just due to his overall build. I thought the bull traveled around the ring nice. I love his extension through his front 1/3. Again, he maybe just gives up a shot of power compared to some of his contemporaries out here, but that's a very, very nice, high-performing, going to make just an awesome set of females. Or I'd love to keep a group of females out of that bull. I think he's very, very nice. The bull that wins the third class, one that hit me awfully hard, one that combines a lot of good. He's awful square, made really nice, super sound when we asked cattle to go into motion. Right there, that young man's got him parked right there. We could take a promo picture of him and probably sell a little semen on that bull. I think he's a very, very high-quality individual. A bull that wins the last class single entry, he's the power bull. If you're looking to stouten up a set of calves, add some power and some body, he's definitely got that. Maybe out here he just wants to get maybe just a shot uncoordinated compared to some other bulls out here, but one that man parked, he's got a lot of power, a lot of substance, a lot of red meat in that guy. A bull that I think is very, very nice as well. I'll go show you the bull I like the best. Want to thank everybody who helped put this show on, who asked me to come evaluate your cattle. I wish all the exhibitors best of luck with the sale later today. And you as prospective buyers, pay attention. There's some really, really nice cattle that made it out in the Grand Drive and they're back in the barns. I definitely encourage everyone to go take another look, because it's just one man's opinion. My opinion ain't the end-all be-all. Go take a look, make an opinion for yourself. Find you a future donor cow, future herd bull. Give them one more big round of applause.
So your grand champion percentage bull goes to lot 12, a February 24th born bull, consigned by Thean Simmentals of Hayti. Back into the ring, if we could have lot number 11. The reserve champion bull goes to lot 5 from Faxon Creek Cattle of Belle Plaine, Minnesota. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the show today. Sale will start promptly at 12 o'clock. The sale will start at 12 o'clock sharp. Go back, as our judge, Jake Nichols, said, go back and visit with your exhibitors about their cattle.